Mr. Understand Me, man. Back at you with the Organic Goddess, OG Cafe, man. I'm just here once again, man, trying to give y'all the game of the day. You know what I'm saying, me? Hey, Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. It's going down like James Brown. You know, she want that money. She want that money. I thought it was a plain and simple 2-year marriage, and they broke up. And she's saying Jeezy filed for that divorce, right? Because she, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, just pick 1 out of 5 things that a man want to leave a woman for, right? And she ran to Atlanta trying to work things out. Nah, didn't work out. And Jeezy still filed for divorce. And now she wants some money. She wants some money. And at this day and age, they say law-wise, you are under emotional distress if you sign a prenup 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or 5 days before a marriage. That's what they say. They say you need to sign a prenup 6 months before you get married. So saying that lady got 1 month, think about it. 2 months, think about it. 3 months, I don't know. 4 months, nigga, fuck you. 5 months, nigga, I don't know, your dick ain't that big, nigga. You ain't. I thought you was a black nigga. I thought you was gonna pound cake me. 6 month, nigga, yeah, we ain't getting married. Right? Right? Or here come Jeezy. Yeah, we gonna get married and all that. I like you, man, because I really want to marry. I really want to lay down, you know, and have a, you know, a family and do my thing. I really want a family at this age that I'm in. And you seem like the one. But the more days go by, you not the one. And then in one of Jeezy's interviews, he said this. He said, I've been putting everybody before me my whole life. And this one time, I said, I'm going to put myself before them, before anybody else. And that's when you get up to the age of, man, look, I know I done my part. I know I did good for Jeannie Mai, her family. I know I did my part for a lot of people's families. Now it's time to figure out and let me do me. You know what I'm saying, me? Because you got to understand, nigga, money, she like the Jeezy probably for some money, right? Nigga, rapper, he got money. She in love with rappers, right? And then, next thing you know, she like, yeah, we can do this. And in Jeezy mind, he looking at probably what everybody else doing out there, right? Man, everybody getting they one little companion and they marrying them and they balling out. You know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you know, your 50 Cent just left his broad, but you know what I'm talking about. 50 Cent had his girl. Everybody grabbing on their girl and they running up the bag, right? You got Cardi B and what you call it. They run, you know, they together, they run up the bag. So he probably felt the same way. He probably felt the same way. And he probably didn't. But it all boils down to this. The kid. The kid is well taken care of, and I'm going to take care of the kid, Jeannie Mai. You already got a job, Jeannie Mai. All I did was take the mansion because I know for sure you couldn't pay for it. You couldn't pay for it by yourself. I'm the only one who could pay for it. So I'm going to go back to Atlanta with my folks and chill out over there. You know what I'm saying, me? And then you got to understand. She come from a real background of Chinese people. Real background. Her mama and them still saying, bow, 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 chow, 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 chow. Right? Bow, 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 bow. Right? They still talking that shit. Then you go to Jeezy all the way in Atlanta. You were in Cali. Now you go all the way to Atlanta. And you got all these black folks. And they looking at you like, man, these motherfucking Japanese motherfuckers cooking up roaches and dogs and shit. Man, you bring this bitch up in here. Right? Old school Atlanta folks. Right? And I'm just talking. But I'm just saying, what if his folks is like, you know, hey, soon as she walked in, I didn't feel her. I don't think she good for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Grandson, shit, she gave me a bad vibe, you know? Real granny. And just being around your folks, you be listening. Like, man, mom, granny said this, my sister said this. I always trust what they say. Man, yeah, bitch, you have done some foul shit since I've been with you, but I ain't said nothing. But now I brought you all the way to Atlanta and my people see you and they don't even know you. Because you know how some people can just be around you for a certain amount of time, like, man, I don't like that motherfucker. It's something up with that motherfucker. That motherfucker vibe is bad. Baby, I don't think you need to deal with him. Or, look, son, I don't think you need to deal with her. She a little bit too fast for you. You know, I seen how she looked at your daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow my drift when I say this shit. Because some people are like, or some people families are like oil and ink. It's just two different things. And then now you trying to bring oil and ink together. And they're like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Because you can see the oil and you can see the ink. We can't mix this up. But you end up bringing a baby out to both of the families. And now we got to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying, me? And then, you know, Jeannie Mai got that mama, right? She got that mama where she, you know, she the mama, look. And look, a lot of people got that same mama where the mama is like this with her daughter. That's in every culture. That's in every culture. There's some people that's like this with their daughter and their mama, their daughter and mama relationships like this. And the mama would say, and she like, what, mom, what? Mom, I love him. He don't love you. He don't love you. He you. Right? And her mom giving her game and and she like, well, I love him. I love him. He like, nigga, he don't love you. Well, he got a lot of money. But she said, okay, well, go get it then. But you don't need to be with him. You signed the prenup, you dumb motherfucker. I didn't tell you to sign no prenup. Right? Right? Because once you sign that prenup, you know what the fuck you were signing. Everybody know that. Especially in the social media world, in the entertainment business. You know what the fuck you sign. Meaning that if I sign this, when I sign this paper and we break up, you get nada. Nada. You understand me? And Jeezy had to protect himself because he knew he had way more money than her. He knew she was in the thousands, he was in the millions. Right? And so he had to protect himself because he knows, hey, ain't nothing guaranteed in life. Nothing. Not even your friend. Everybody must go. You don't know when they gonna leave. Right? So when you got, you know, this family difference, you know, family time. You know, family time. You know, we got the little baby want to go over here with the Chinese folks. You got Chinese folks going over here with the black folks. It's going to go back and forth. But it's so crazy because when that daughter become of age and she be like, I want to chill with this family more than I want to chill with that family, it's going to be a little bit of, oh, see, they telling her all kind of shit. See, they telling your daughter that they ain't supposed to be in Atlanta with all these black people, you know, and she's supposed to be over there in California with all the mixed breed people, right? You know what I'm saying, me? Yeah, you can leave that bitch alone, Jeezy. I'm done. As soon as she came in, this motherfucker, I felt the bad vibes about her little stanky ass. And then, you know, she dumped the white boy, you know, and she didn't want to have kids at all. She said she wasn't have kids. Now she got kids by you? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Right? So you got to be really, you know, on point. They only been married for 2 years. And that nigga got on. And you got to understand, 2 years, he wasn't at the house the whole time because he's an entertainer. He's still going to do shows. He's still going to do other little entrepreneur business activities that he got to do that's across state lines and stuff like that. So let's say out of the 2 years, he probably been with her only a month. Only 12 months at a time. So half of 2 years, he been with her literally in the house. But then probably when he at the house with her and he resting and he starting to see shit unfold, he like, oh, no, I can't do this. Look, bitch don't know how to cook no cornbread. Bitch don't even know how to cook no greens. And all you got to do is put some water in that shit and boil it out. Man, hell no. You know what I'm saying, I mean? All you got to do is go on YouTube and find out how to cook some greens. Go get you a ham hock and with a little salt and throw that mug in there and give it that little and get you some greens and get some hot sauce. And look, she probably fed that nigga some shit. He said, oh, hell no. Hell no, I can't do this. Look, bitch, you don't even know how to cook. And I ain't even saying bitch, but, you know, you don't even know how to cook. Jeannie Mai, I love you, Jeannie Mai, but you don't know how to cook. You know, it's just differences. When you got differences, when you got a black family, a strong black family, then you got a strong Chinese family, man, motherfuckers gonna bump heads. Because motherfuckers got their rituals. They all got different rituals. And they all think one way, but they saying, hey, nah. And she like, Mom, no, he's a good guy. He treating us good. He bought you a Rolex watch. He bought you a car. He's good. No, so he don't love you. He don't love you. He comes over here. He want ins and out. He don't say it and chill out. Soon as he comes in, he starts saying it smell funny. You know, like he walked in a Chinese restaurant and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really be posted. You got to really be thinking like, nigga, he left her. How many women out there get left and ain't happy about the shit? How many men out there get left and they happy about the shit? Nobody's happy when you leave a person. See, when you leave a person, that person feel broke. They down. They wondering why you left them. And now the first thing they think is, you left me for somebody else. I'm gonna cause hell and destroy him. See, one time I left a person, right? And I knew she was in love with me deeply. I knew she was in love with me deeply. But I knew she was gone in the head. You know, when you know a person gone in the head, you like, oh, nah. I was only with her for 3 months. And on the second month, the second and third month, the second month I was like this. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. The third month I was like this. Yeah, I'm looking for a spot. You get what I'm saying? And going on the fourth month, I moved out. Boop. And this how I moved out. I actually told the lady, I said, look, you gonna have to go to work, because she was scared to go to work because she was feeling that when she go to work, I was gonna leave her, because I had told her a previous story about one of my relationships that happened years ago, right? And I told her that, you know, I had sent a girl of mine to the hair salon, paid for her hair at the hair salon and shit, gave her $200 for, you know, for her hair, and buy her some fish meal while she at the, you know, hair salon with her friend. Go ahead and chill out, you know, said you got all the time in the world, and then go wherever you want to go to after that. It's all good, right? So when I sent her to the hair salon, I got all my shit and I shook, right? She didn't know where I was at, right? But was she happy? Hell fucking no. I came back, you just left? Oh, really? It don't kick in at that second, but when you start to rest and you know that the closet is empty and your man ain't coming home, shit, nigga, all hell gonna break loose. Don't nobody want to get left. So imagine this. My second relationship with the crazy one, this bitch was so crazy, she didn't even want to go to work, because she knew that I was through with her. She knew it. She was like, this nigga about to leave me. She crying. She coming up to my job, giving my job fruit snacks for $150 something. You know, spending large amount of money on them little, the fruit snacks with the mango, the strawberries, and all that. That's dipped in chocolate and all that stuff. Yeah, edible arrangements. That's what they call it, man. She came to my job, did all that, man. I told my boss, I said, man, don't let her up here again. That girl crazy. The girl tried to abuse me, put her hand in my arm and stuff. I told her, hey, look, man, before we get into it, I gotta leave. I gotta go. Don't leave me. Yeah, I gotta leave you. So when she came up to my job that day, right, my employees, my coworkers are calling me like, hey, man, you know, misunderstand me, man, Ron, man, you know, man, your girl up here passing out candies and all this shit, man. She cool as a motherfucker, man. I come up there and pick her up and drop her back off at home. Said, well, who told you to come up here and do that? Who told you to come spend $150 on my coworkers when I didn't tell you to? You know, and my coworkers is cool. My boss was lovely, all of them, man. And so they did deserve that. But when I dropped her back off at her condo, she walked in her condo crying like this. He's leaving me. Now, I had went back to work. And when I came back, I was cool, right? But then the next day, she was still she called off work again. I said, look, you're going to have to go to work, because I'm not about to pay your bills for you. I'm not about to pay your bills for you. And she's like, oh, I don't care. I just get evicted. And that's when I knew I already knew she was crazy, but that's why I knew she was loose. She was a loose cannon. And y'all know loose cannon, right? I knew she was loose. I was like, oh, this bitch really crazy, right? And then she had told me previous stories about what she did to other men. So I was really on guard. Like, oh, man, I can't go out like this. I can't go out like this. So next thing you know, she like, I'm like, man, go to work. I said, I ain't gonna leave you. I love you, girl. Give me a kiss. I did all that shit, right? And she said, oh, you're not gonna leave me. Ah! So she called her motherfucking job. Hey, yeah, set me up for a flight. Yeah, set me up for the flights. I'm cool to go to work. So she went to work, right? She went to work. Nigga, when soon as she left, soon as I dropped her off at the airport, and I knew her phone wasn't ringing because her phone don't ring when she's on airplane mode and all this stuff, I said, she gone. Then she landed in her state and then showed me the room where she was at. And, you know, she said she was going out with her friend. I said, okay, yeah, good looking. Man, I was packing all my shit. I started packing all my shit. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Grabbed all my shit. Grabbing all my shit. Next thing you know, after I left, she came back and said, you left me. I said, yeah, I had to. I gotta, you know, I can't do this. I need my peace. Because when you get of age, you don't worry about the drama no more. All you worried about, can I get my peace? Can I sleep at night and have a good sleep at that? Man, she came back, said, you left me. I said, yep. I'm sorry, but I had to make a move for myself. She said, okay. Hung up. Called me back 5 minutes later and said, ah, the energy's off. The energy's off. I can't do this. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Next thing you know, the next day, this bitch was calling the police on me. Making false police reports. You get what I'm saying? Making false police reports. And I'm on a whole other side of the town. And she making calls like I did something to her. And that's why they say, your GPS on your phone, if you're not doing nothing illegal in your life, you know, you need an iPhone. Because the iPhone tracks everywhere you at, knows everywhere you at, how much you spent, if you driving or not. And that GPS can save your life and help you out of a case sometimes. So if you actually, you know, going through it and you leave someone, they not happy with you. So Jeannie Mai right now, she not happy with Jeezy. She not happy with Jeezy. She like this. You left me. And I know for sure, all them bitches in Atlanta, you having sex with them. You ain't had how much every time I see you, you was telling me to bend over. When you see me in the kitchen, you was telling me to bend over. When I was walking to the bathroom, you was telling me bend over. So I know for a fact you got somebody else because you was having sex with me every time you see me. That's how we had this baby. And so now I'm not gonna let this slide. Nigga, you fucking with somebody. And Jeezy probably not fucking with nobody. He just probably fucking with himself. Because he of age. When you of age, you really don't even need nobody. You know, like real talk. I'm just telling you, real talk. Yeah, men want sex. Yeah, we want all that. But a real man, they're like, shit, I don't need you for sex, baby. I want sex, but I don't need you for sex. Two different things. Two different things. Especially a nigga that know jail. He like, this shit, now I jack off. I jack off and bust a nut and go lay my ass down. Because some men, that's all they want to do. They don't want to try to satisfy the woman. They just want to bust a nut, and go to sleep. Baby, that's it. And baby looking at you, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, right? Some men don't even care about sex. They just want to bust a nut. Some men don't care about the porno style sex and flipping you around. And they ain't in that. They did that years ago. Now it's just, bust a nut, let's go to sleep, baby, shut the fuck up, and let's go to work tomorrow. Shit getting real. We ain't got millions of dollars, right? So you really got to be on point when you actually know who you dealing with, know who you about to marry, and know if this going to be about money when we all fail, right? Because when you actually fail in a relationship, was it over money? And let me tell you this. They say money is the root to all evil, but money can break up the most best of relationships. I'm a total firm believer on that. Money can mess up the most best relationships. You know, when you got a friend, like when you got an actual friend that you can talk to and y'all just be talking like your girlfriend and you can just talk to her about anything, your homeboys, and y'all gossip, pillow talking and all that shit. That is the most best relationship that you could have, because at the end of the day, you're not about to be with your homies for the rest of your life. You're not. You're going to be with her for the rest of your life. And you fuck around and die. And she fuck around, have to be the person to bury you. right? So you have to be right on point with, is this worth it? Is it worth it that we should be breaking up? Is it worth it? If it ain't worth it, you know, then you say, hey man, fuck that money. You my friend. We're going to take that loss and we're going to come back together. Because at the end of the day, you is my true friend, right? So when you put it in perspective, you like, money will fuck up the relationship. And the lawyer told me that. Lawyer told me this. He said, man, don't ever fight your spouse over some money when money comes and goes. But that's what all people fight for. And then when you buy yourself with the money, you be like, shit, I wish I had my man back. I wish I had my woman back. You get what I'm saying? So do y'all actually think that Jeannie Mai is going to get the money out of young Jeezy? They say you have to have 6 months. 6 months. You have to sign that prenup 6 months before you get married. That would actually stamp it and say, hey, there's no argument here. You had 6 months to not get married or to get married. And you chose to get married with the prenup. And now you divorced and you get nothing. And now you crying for something. It don't work like that, baby girl. So Jeannie Mai is saying, hey, I signed this prenup 2 days before the situation. What situation? Before we got married. Oh, so now her lawyer is coming up with, she was under distress. The stress of she was going to be embarrassed of all the people that she didn't invite to the marriage when it was over 100 attendees there, 200 attendees there, and she was embarrassed. And who knows more about embarrassment than the law system? That's why I got the system there. Because embarrassment can make some people kill themselves. Embarrassment can make some people hide in their house for the rest of their lives and act like they did. Embarrassment can destroy your reputation. Can destroy your reputation. And basically in this life that we live, your name is everything. Your name is everything. So at the end of the day, all this boils down to this. Is Jeannie Mai hurt over Jeezy leaving her? Or she just wants some money? Right? No, look. You left me, I want some money. I'm hurt, I want some money. Fuck it, I just want to see you break me off some money. This shit ain't free. I ain't got that much money. I married your ass because I thought we was going to be, you was going to keep the mansion over my head and keep my mama running in and out the house talking shit whenever she wanted to. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. Because you got to understand, remember what I told you. When you got a strong mother like Jeannie Mai's mother, she going to be at the house every other day. She going to be out the house every other day. Jeezy probably should have hooked her up with one of them old Aladdin niggas and had moms get dick down, but she probably scared of that black dick. You understand me? She be like, oh no, too big. You messed up my stomach. I have to eat. You know? So, Jeannie Mai, let's say that, you know, you get your money. You get a meal ticket out of it, right? You already got money. You don't got millions like Jeezy do, but you already got money. You already in an entertainment business. You know, you don't have a problem with taking care of your kid and having Jeezy kid in a nice area where, you know, it's security, you know, it's enough security to protect her and you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you in a predicament of, oh, I'm broke and he left me for dead and he left me on Skid Row. No. He left you in a nice spot where you and the kid is well secured. What more do you need? What more do you want? Oh, you hurt? Well, that ain't my problem. I was hurt when I left you too, but I just didn't decide to go after your little bit of money because I got more money than you. Right? So let's just be real. People, nowadays, right now, organic guidance. I'm going to give it to y'all. The organic guidance conclusion is this. Take your time. And don't accept no red flags. Don't, when you see that red flag, say, hold on, stop. This is what you about? Okay, I don't do that. I don't do that. How long you been doing that? 5 years? Oh, you ain't about to stop that. Good luck to you. Before you get to moving in, before you get to, before you get to doing any of that, man. You get what I'm saying? Before you get to doing any of that, man, do not go move in with nobody. Woman shouldn't move in with man, and man shouldn't move in with woman unless they plan on getting married. They plan on getting married. They see a future ahead of them, and they like this. They like this. And they done went through all the ups and downs. They done been through the 4 seasons. And 4 seasons means 4 seasons is the different seasons of the year, right? But its meaning in relationship is the financial, you know what I'm saying, the cheating, the ups and downs, and then are you gonna be around? How can you handle being broke? How can you handle having a bad problem? Some people have one bad problem and they gone off the motherfucking the Richter scale. Like, it's a true story that I had. My buddy, one of my friends, man, his stepdad had everything going for him. Had his own fish market and everything, right? Then next thing you know, he had the fish market booming in California. He decided to move to Washington and open up his second fish market, right? Then something happened minor in his life about some finances that could have been, dealt with if he would have looked out for the people that can if he'd have looked out for the solution that could have been dealing with his problem. But he felt that in one day everything was over because he got oh my God, they taking my finances. What? He walked outside to the front yard and blew his brains out. Some men, some women can't take heartache. They can't take financial collapse. They can't take a person cheating on them. They can't take certain criticism and certain embarrassment. They can't take it. And they want to end their lives because they know their name is everything. So focus on yourself. And then have you and your partners focus on the relationship. That means both of y'all focus on the relationship. And this is how you focus on the relationship. So you go, this is you and this is her. And y'all meet up. And this is what real relationships do. Real relationships say, oh, baby, I know you was throwing a party, but let's have a meeting. I know you was going out this weekend, but let's have a meeting. A meeting about what? A meeting about finances. You said you wanted to get the car the new car in the next 3-4 months. But we won't be able to get it if we don't sit at home for this next 2-3 weeks. Oh, for real? Yeah, so if you throw the party and spend that $1,500 on the party, that's just going to put us back a whole month or 2, and we're not going to be able to get what we want when May come. So I think we should reconsider, and I think you should fall back, baby, on throwing a party. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but baby, fuck that. Baby, we're in a relationship. You tell me stuff, I tell you stuff. Do we have a joint account? Yes. Okay, then. That's what the joint account is for, so me and you can account on the balance of that month. And in this world right now, take your time in a relationship and check off all red flags and get you some guidance in your relationship. Deuces. Go like, subscribe, and share. More coming. Go get you a Money Making Mindset t-shirt. Go get you a London Sky t-shirt. Go get you a London Sky hoodie. Go get you a London Sky Money Making Mindset hoodie. And go get my books, man. Go get my books, man. RonaldMBooks.com. The Situation That Ruins a Reputation. And also From the Dark to the Light ebook, man. They both ebooks, man. They hot. They fire. Deuces.